The worst thing you could have did is get me started.
I took a L this week. Matter of fact, I took 2. I sat down and tried to write and ain't shit come through. It got me frustrated. I ain't been right since. I sent double text messages like I need new shit. He ain't reply back. L number 2, I came back and wrote again. I ain't like that too. I had to sit with it. I deleted the beat, then took it right about the bin like it couldn't be me. I could've played PlayStation, but at 2:45, I had to go to sleep, man. This shit hit deep. I woke up the next morning, irritated, devil on my shoulder talking about the situation. Despite my dedication to the music and creation, my muse left me hanging, man. This shit is devastating, man. This shit is devastating. This ain't no joke. For me to write a rhyme, it's like clearing my throat. I'm feeling suffocated. I had to swallow my pride. I rode around in my ride with that look in my eyes. You got me fucked up, dub. I know you got the heat. Sonata way to be. Saw you posted on IG. You probably think I'm crazy, nigga. I am, but that's the reason why I do this. It's out of my hand. I flip brightest blocks like Tetris. Fuck metrics. It's all about the process. My dots be connected. Dope fiend injection. I don't use protection. Send out raw vocals when I'm done with session. Live I'm in person, verse after verses. Work but I'm worth it, so why fuck with purpose? Black don't get nervous, black just get busy. Third person worded, cause this shit is in me. Dub. If I send another text, it means that I'm depressed. My stomach is upset. It ain't over till I'm under and numb from the hunger. Dumb, I go dumber. I've got your phone number. I'm joking, but I'm not. Ask most about me, nigga. I be on it like a bot. I can't wait to perform this. For now, I'll record it. This is a warning. I'm up till the morning. You got me fucked up, dub. I know you got the heat. Sonata way to be. Saw you posted on IG. You probably think I'm crazy, nigga. I am, but that's the reason why I do this. It's out of my hand. You got me fucked up, dub. I know you got the heat. Sonata way to be. Saw you posted on IG. You probably think I'm crazy, nigga. I am, but that's the reason why I do this. It's out of my hand.
I've got a particular set of skills, and I will find you and ask you for beats.
Every single day, ordinary people do extraordinary things.
This ordinary rap shit, it doesn't excite me. I'm extraordinarily ratchet like eating a side piece. I know all y'all niggas, I don't care if you like me. So shut the fuck up like a response while you typing. I ain't going nowhere, you ain't going anywhere. Delete your IG, nigga, nobody cares. What ain't raw ain't real, or let y'all cook. Nobody likes you, you are Facebook. I've been doing this shit since the era of white tees. Back then I was broke, now I just don't buy things. A big imagination and a small vocabulary is the reason why your music and your moment's temporary. You'll never see me on stage rapping over vocals. And fuck being king if it means being local. I do this shit for real, y'all just do this shit for reals. And still want a photo, feel how you feel. I started making music cause when I would listen to it, it got tired and so tedious. Songs became so meaningless and I was so devoted. Disappointment was my motive. And though they got promoted, all I did was download it. Then keep the instrumental just so I could keep a tempo. I was so excited just to ride around in my demo. I should've known better, should've let them hoes alone. Instead I found the world living life inside a phone. It's easier to give than it is for me to take. If you love this shit for real, even though you know it's fake, say
yeah. Bitch, I dare you to lie to me. I'm the same. Ordinary shit ain't never excited me. I'm preoccupied with cobwebs, dread and anxiety. Got me driving around reckless, total threat to society. The pressure could've took me out, instead it ignited me. Now I just reflect on how I chop your head in my diary. Writing every word and letter out violently, cause I need that kind of bread that can push through legislation with bribery. So before you step, check the advisory. I'm as hard as dragging armor forged with fire in the devil's refinery. I tell your favorite rapper, take a hike like a nose tackle. Hard body, underneath my shirt, I'm a stone statue. I throw the whole house, kitchen sink and the stove at you. I dancing like a witch doctor, singing his bones rattle. I'm on point like the top of the castle gate. I'm Eddie Brock in the Venom suit, how I salivate. Bulking up on 3 pounds of steak and a salad plate. Leaving footprints in the cement with the added weight. My journey had me twisting, turning 1,000 ways. Was rock bottom, buried under dirt in some aggregate. But I crawled up to the top like a zombie from out a shallow grave. Oh yeah, that sounded proper, but here come the slobber knocker. The way I'm dropping bombs on my ops, I'm a Oppenheimer. Was low as soldiers in a rice field on the hostile fire. But now I'm the spark igniter and stronger than carbon fiber. Look up in the sky, streaking by as the comet rider. Ballin' like Stoudemire. I'm tapping on your pockets like, yo, do you got a lighter? I'm about to pull an all-nighter.
Yo,
People like to ask me what's the best thing I can tell them about this shit. Check it. First off, nobody gives a fuck about you and your music, and those who do are more important than the music. Get on any platform, nigga streams don't pay, and by the time they do, you won't need my advice anyway. Number 2, never sleep on free game. It's worth more than anything these net pundits have to say. In fact, no relationships, I'm asking for shit. This includes thirst traps, stop liking they pics, you little bitch. Number 3, learn how to bet on you. Stop telling people your plans or what you about to do. Everyone's your opposition, especially you. You ruin this for yourself before someone else do. Number 4, this one's really important. Never go online saying you're not supporting. As a man, never say shit like you're against abortion. That's not your fucking business. Be a business. Number 5, you never know when the future might run into the past, so don't wait for your support to be asked. And if you talk shit, bad news moves fast. Those who laugh first do not laugh last. Number 6, don't cut corners on your mix. Have a clean even if you don't think it'll fit. On radio and in your press, don't say it's a hit. There's much better ways to exude confidence. Number 7, do as much of the work yourself. That way you know what it's worth when you pay someone else. Number 8, there's no such thing as free time, so don't waste yours and don't waste mine. Number 9, money only comes and goes. Consider that before you say you're too good for a show. Number 10, listen to this over again. Hey friends.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey, pretty good, man. Thanks for asking.
I'm not a people person, but people, they tend to love me. Even though I know they judge me, they hug me and say I'm lucky. I try to tell myself that there's something, it's really nothing. But if this is all there is, then I'm missing something, it must be. I never was cool, I never was popular. I was a fat kid with glasses thick as binoculars. Girls walked by, they didn't even say hi. People thought that I was reading, thank God I was writing rhymes. They say what you learn in school you never use. But I learned to be me is something you'll never do. Now I'm the guy that's cool, the person they went to school with. The name they drop for glory and stories, nothing to do with. One time this sweaty lady turned groupie after a show. Yo, she wrapped her arms around me, then groped me, wouldn't let go. I just stood there for the picture while thinking this shit is gross. I said thanks for coming out while her boyfriend pulled out his phone.
Hey, is that your dude right there? Hey, yo, man, are y'all together? Y'all are weird. Come here, give me your camera. Come on, give me the phone. Let me take your picture so y'all remember this forever. I thought I wanted to control how other people perceive me, but reflections go the opposite directions of the TV, and the camera on my phone's always propping up my best side. Time to set it all aside and live like I'm qualified. Live like I'm authorized to be back here. I'm the bona fide, personified. Keep that clear. After I finish up, I use my empty cup to catch a couple of tears, and then it's back to the atmosphere. Sometimes I walk around with the posture of a clown, but I acknowledge that I'm blessed to be on top of the ground. Sometimes I roll around with the glass rolled down to keep some background of traffic in the overall sound.
I'm not a people person, but people, they tend to love me. Even though I know they judge me, they hug me and say I'm lucky. I try to tell myself that there's something, it's really nothing. But if this is all there is, then I'm missing something, it must be. I never was cool, I never was popular. I was a fat kid with glasses thick as binoculars. Girls walked by, they didn't even say hi. People thought that I was reading, thank God I was writing rhymes. My first groupie used to fuck anywhere. I treated her like shit just to prove I didn't care. I'd embarrass her. Run game, I get creative. As a man, I recognize most of that was self-hatred. I'm fucked up. I ain't good at relationships. The only way I know it's love is if I hate the bitch. Sacrifices, I paid a lot of prices. I wrote a lot of dices just to skate on these thin ices. I am not a nice guy. I ain't Harvey Weinstein, but my book has a spine. My tongue is never tied, all my knots are locked inside. I turn water into steam if I went and got baptized. So truly thanks for noticing. Here's a rose for those who froze and rode this road with me. I am who I am, as much as who I chose to be. Just avoid me socially. I'm close to the edge, I'm one push away. I may not see tomorrow, so I'm doing this today. I'm not afraid of dying, I'm afraid of feeling nothing. So I push people away and drown them in discussion. I'm close to the edge, I'm one push away. I may not see tomorrow, so I'm doing this today. I'm not afraid of dying, I'm afraid of feeling nothing. So I push people away and drown them in discussion. The violence, but I only hurt myself. They say killers move in silence, but through this I share the wealth. I can't hold back my aggression, so I wear it on my belt. Like the gun I can still carry, I do good, but I'm not well. An artist who is honest ain't a story that'll sell. Well, I dropped an album called The Lie, I'm stitching on myself. Ain't no point in playing victim, it's a cycle and it's vicious. I send up frustrated text messages cause I am too committed. The nicest ain't the wisest, I rode into a fool. Had to push to get this pool, I done things they wouldn't do. I've been told no so many times that I take instead of ask. If you see me at your school teaching kids, it's cause the last thing I'd ever want to see is someone end up just like me. If I'm your inspiration, I'm what you should never be. I post thoughts that come up positive cause I am truly opposite. Them thoughts are camouflage. You see wins, I see loss. I'm close to the edge, I'm one push away. I may not see tomorrow, so I'm doing this today. I'm not afraid of dying, I'm afraid of feeling nothing. So I push people away and drown them in discussion. I'm close to the edge, I'm one push away. I may not see tomorrow, so I'm doing this today. I'm not afraid of dying, I'm afraid of feeling nothing. So I push people away and drown them in discussion. It's not my fault that I'm like this. Once upon a time when I was just a little kid, I was on my way to school. This was up in Michigan, or maybe Massachusetts. Either way, the day was cold, the ground was covered in that perfect kind of snow. See, it really wasn't wet, it really wasn't dry. The plows had that shit piled up sky high, so of course I had to stop just to take them time to play. A snow day ain't the type of thing you ever waste, so I had a lot of fun, ended up head to toe, covered in the snow. When the teacher saw my clothes, she assessed my situation and she sent me to the office cause I thought that it would dry, but instead it left me stopping. I remember how my sneakers made that squishy sound while walking. The lady in the office told me we don't need to wash them, let's just put them in the dry. She left me in a chair with my hands around my knees in my tidy underwear. The T is for the things that you thought you forgot. The R is for the reasons that you are but think you're not. The A is for the actions, not accountability. U for understanding no one ever gives you willingly. M for mistakes that you make repeatedly. A is for the effort just to keep it all together. See, try to keep in mind you got yours and I got mine. The only thing I know is we are all traumatized. Yo, I got an older brother and I really love that nigga, but he used to push my buttons to the point that I'd be triggered. One time when we was living in the red carpet inn, it was me, him and Freddie. We went for a swim. Number one, keep in mind I was a fat kid. I always wore a shirt in the pool back then. See, my mom always told me it was cool if I did. I ain't figure out till later what that shit really meant. Anyway, on this day, my brother started talking. He passed it all to Freddie and I told them both to stop it, but they wouldn't and I couldn't. So towards Freddie started walking, both hands I extended, then wrapped around the target. I applied the kind of pressure that brought fear to his eyes. Then looked up at my brother and squeezed harder and a line of blue started coming up and Freddie started flailing. My brother started yelling, I was just about to kill him. The T is for the things that you thought you forgot. The R is for the reasons that you are but think traumatized. If you need help, then get help, it might help. Shit, I ain't did it yet, I can handle it myself. Not really though. Take a look at my life, I'm a grown-ass man who can't seem to get it right. So I'm wrong when I'm wrong, it's a three-pronged approach. I live it, then I write it, then I add it to a show. Plus a little social media to turn into a post. If you feel like you know, I promise that you don't. Even close is a distance, I live on the edge. I got grade school beef floating around in my head. Ain't no room in my heart, but there's space in my bed. I'm up all night thinking about what someone said, or something that they did when I was just a little kid. And I didn't know no better, and I swore that I forgive just as quickly as it happened. But instead I'm still living it. I don't give a fuck, but why am I still giving it? The T is for the things that you thought you forgot. The R is for the reasons that you are but think you're not. The A is for the actions, not accountability. U for understanding no one ever gives you willingly. M for mistakes that you make repeatedly. A is for the effort just to keep it all together. See, try to keep in mind, you got yours and I got mine. The only thing I know is we are all traumatized. This shit is getting harder every day. They said it's on sentimental, lots of things about to change. And all they had are pamphlets or questions without answers. At least it isn't cancer, I guess it's time to pray. Okay, it's kinda like a lens. Once you get a diagnosis, you see everything within the frame that you've been placed, the symptom for the case. I'm good at reading rooms, I can read the doctor's face. But wait, it only gets better. There's a 6-month wait. At this rate, seems like we'll never get the help that we need. I guess it's up to me. That walk to the car, it won't an easy thing. Nothing to it but to do it. Ain't no telling what's improving. I just try to keep it moving. You can catch me in my kitchen making soup and mashed potatoes. After that, it's cake and coffee. I'm okay, but not okay. So, damn. Is anybody happy? Seems like everybody's sad. So much for perfect planning. It's hard to stick the landing when you've yet to hit the ground. I would love to just let go. Right now I'm falling down. Damn. Is anybody happy? Seems like everybody's sad. So much for perfect planning. It's hard to stick the landing when you've yet to hit the ground. I would love to just let go. Right now I'm falling down. Damn. Another day, another litter box. I'm stretched thinner than compression socks. We got cable, so there's news to watch. Later on, I'll put some wrestling on. My mom's always nervous cause she feels like she's a burden, and she sees how hard I'm working. But she doesn't think she's worth it, which goes deep beneath the surface. I am not a perfect person. First we feed the cats, then we do the blood pressure, then the wound care. I might even wash her hair. I never wanted kids, now my daughter is my parent. And my father keep on calling cause he lonely and embarrassed. And he mad he's still in prison, say he innocent of murder, but he damn sure killed his marriage. I will speak on this no further. Anyway, the stress is getting to me. I just try to make the best of it, whatever given to me. But lately I've been thinking about this feeling I got sinking. I wash my mother's feet to keep her toes from sinking. Damn. Is anybody happy? Seems like everybody's sad. So much for perfect planning. It's hard to stick the landing when you've yet to hit the ground. I would love to just let go. Right now I'm falling down. Damn. Is anybody happy? Seems like everybody's sad. So much for perfect planning. It's hard to stick the landing when you've yet to hit the ground. I would love to just let go. Right now I'm falling down. Damn. There's a time in your life, right? About this time that often I try to be an open book, but maybe I'm just trying to deny what happened instead of being honest. I promise to try to tell it like it happened. It started, I wrote my first rhyme in my room, 1822, Rockwood Road. We moved from Man Avenue on my birthday to a house that had no power, so I stayed in flutes for showers. My pops told me this is your gift. I set up my new room, little did I know this place would be the place that shaped the rest of my life. The nights on that futon that I spent long, days on my own, feeling like I ain't belong. It was hard. Rockwood Road, that's where I got grown, that's where I got known. Where the time moved slow, but it went by fast. While I'm certain about my future, but not my past. It was the last time we lived together, me, he, Jimmy, and my pops. It couldn't last forever, and it didn't. That's where it all went wrong, that's where it all went right. That was our last home, now it's gone. I started high school and felt it into depression when I started asking questions. I made a lot of friends, it was hard to feel connected. I ate alone at the Flapo regardless of the weather. Bars, Steve, really strict, Harris, Chris, spreading shit. There were lots of people that reminded me that I existed. Home, my brother missing, he had the streets and his bitches. His room was always empty, he would come through with his niggas. I worked the phone and tell his shows whatever he told me to tell. Around this time I started selling music to the fellas. From high speed internet to high end in the rap. Barnes said what Megan whispered, I was in the back. See for our bitches, the world's greatest third meal. If you came over for dinner, pasta make you clean the grill. We would joke about that shit, the best times that don't seem real. Like I speak on it forever, memories I always treasure. Rockwood Road, that's where I got grown, that's where I got known. Where the time moved slow, but it went by fast. While I'm certain about my future, but not my past. It was the last time we lived together. Me, he, Jimmy, and my pops. It couldn't last forever, and it didn't. That's where it all went wrong, that's where it all went right. That was our last home, now it's gone. My pops was a steady alcoholic. He worked hard and did whatever to keep money in his wallet. My mom worked her jobs, but she didn't chase career. My pops hated that they often fought the point of tears. Less and less you be at home, less and less I tend to care. Some relationships get damaged to the point beyond repair. As a young adult, my only goal was being self-aware. That's the reason why, at the time, I cut my hair. Pops got fired from his job the first time I'd ever seen him scared. He told me that God does not exist. I said being unemployed ain't a reason you should quit. By this time I had moved out and my brother moved back in. I got the call while I was at work. Police had searched the crib. They said my boss committed murder. My mom lost the house, my mom lost her spouse. I had to help her move, I ain't know what else to do.
I went and saw my dad in Rico County Jail. And we looked at each other, and he just said, "This is fucked up, I ain't know it." And I was like, alright, you know what I'm saying, well, what do we do? Because I don't know anything. And I was like, you've been gone. So like, all I can do is explain that you haven't been around. He was like, that's all you should do.
Everybody needs somebody, right? I mean, right? It must be nice. The scent of suntan lotion, the sound of the ocean, calm commotion. A day without the pressure to do and be better. Someone to spend your time with. I match effort even though I know I'm no better. I entertain the drain and strain between the now and never. None of this is even real, but the phone makes you feel. I'm trying hard to understand this hurt that doesn't heal. Supply and demand, pop culture, the mass appeal. I'm a grown-ass man, following another man. Damn. And his friends and the ladies that costed out Mercedes. I scroll past the baby cause the crime drive me crazy, but I always stop for cats. Follow me, I follow back. If you feeling like nobody cares, no matter what, man, life isn't fair. Well, I'ma tell you me too. I'ma tell you me too. And if you're feeling like you're all alone, nothing to do but stare at your phone, well, I'ma tell you me too. I'ma tell you me too. It must be nice, like no need to worry. Time on your side so you don't need to hurry. Pictures stay clear, memories get blurry. I gotta make content, if I don't, people surely will think that I'm depressed, gave up, or on drugs. Funny how success tend to mean keeping up. I've been judged for my appearance and my lack thereof. Same ones who leave a comment, same ones that hold a grudge. Easy way to get the hate is to share and show the love. I post on doing better and they take it as above. I understand but don't stand under cause the thunder ain't enough. And it's still my contradiction if the audience is numb. Reason why I hide the lights is cause I know you people judge. Got my finger on the screen yet I'm feeling out of touch. I didn't choose this obligation, I miss normal conversation. If you're feeling like nobody cares, no matter what, man, life isn't fair. Well, I'ma tell you me too. I'ma tell you me too. And if you're feeling like you're all alone, nothing to do but stare at your phone, well, I'ma tell you me too. I'ma tell you me too. They said there's a rule to this. Much given, much tested. Today my mother lost her false front teeth. I looked everywhere and I still can't find them. I broke down a bag of trash, lifted up her furniture. Nature made nurture, but time is a murderer. I come from a long line of knocked over dominoes. Want a rectangle, I can never be a square. My path has prepared every cross that I bear. It's my testament, hence this predicament is no coincidence. They say it's dementia, the 7 states of life. Well, fuck Shakespeare. Heat wings getting clipped in the middle of a flight. It's the fight of the life. While my fist squeezed tight when I look into the mirror, then a part of me dies, but I can't let it break me. Too much is on the line. The sun goes down, I just turn on the lights. I can make a list, shit going wrong, but I write. I just focus on the work, cause I know that it's worth it. I know I'm not perfect, but this is my purpose. Calm water on the surface, nigga, I'm drowning, I still have a family. Another day, another tragedy. Shit keep happening, back against wall, and I'm still standing tall. Seeing what I saw make a problem seem small. I wouldn't change a thing, I would only change it all. Another day, another tragedy. Shit keep happening, back against wall, but I'm still standing tall. Seeing what I saw make a problem seem small. I wouldn't change a thing, I would only change it all. I got an email from my pop, said his legs stopped working. The staff doesn't care, now he in a wheelchair. It's a privatized system, prison in the prison. At least they about to help him with the trouble with his vision. He calls Heat a lot, she don't know how to answer. If she had a jitterbug, I don't know that she would. Nothing ever is enough, I just do what I could. Cause I'll never say I can't, and he'll never say I should. I know he doing rough from the emails he sent. Last time I spoke to him, shit sounded grim. I'm a diamond in the rough, his words not mine. Sometimes it feel like we both doing time. Cause it's hard, each time parole get denied. I'm the one that has to tell him cause they posted online and he asked me to look. I keep going through this shit, may as well write a book. I'm the man that I am cause the pain that I felt on the cards I've been dealt. Any cold heart would melt and then freeze. Shit, I ain't over losing freeze. Now strict brother died, Matthew, rest in peace. I gave his mama a hug, I barely felt the love. I ain't know what to say, she done lost both the sons. Even saved my life once, I ain't keep in touch. When she looked in my eyes, said I ain't doing enough. Another day, another tragedy. Shit keep happening, back against wall, and I'm still standing tall. Seeing what I saw make a problem seem small. I wouldn't change a thing, I would only change it all. Another day, another tragedy. Shit keep happening, back against wall, but I'm still standing tall. Seeing what I saw make a problem seem small. I wouldn't change a thing, I would only change it all. Calisthenics early in the morning. I would probably kill myself if I couldn't keep on recording. This shit is better than any stray piece of pussy. It's peace of mind, pushing my mind into a rhyme. Reflection, I turn a piece of paper to a mirror. A beat is like a shadow illuminated by my clearer thoughts expressed. Refined through this thought process. Suppressing it would be like holding my next breath hostage. I never had a choice even when I had the options. It wasn't gravity, tragedy taught me how to drop this. I'm not a musician, I'm a conduit, accomplishments compliment each and every effort within pocket fit. Ain't no pocket lit, my pen pant like we celibate. Every red cent gets invested in, it's precedence and time spent. We profit when the table turn, you only get what you learn.
The rhythm is the life is the rhythm. The rhythm is the life is the rhythm. The rhythm is the life is the rhythm. Get up to get down. The rhythm is the life is the rhythm. The rhythm is the life is the rhythm. The rhythm is the life is the rhythm. Get up to get down.
Yo, making dough was the model. Used to be broke and dating models. Struggling to make a way. Was in school for great survival. I never played with my rivals. I hit them fast and crush them. The very top 1% be the winners in mass corruption. Lusted for the finer things, the shiny things. Some had to get it from the dirt. Some were born like Bronny James. No disrespect to Bronny, but nepotism is rampant. When the game learns a formula, repetition is standard. I lit a lantern inside a closet full of skeletons. These fuckers try to trick us by making books irrelevant. Look at me, look at my melanin. Listen to the rhythm of the way that I talk. Hear the drums inside the syllables that I build with thought. I'm black liquid like the oil that we fly the planes with. Got 'em attracted to the magnetic beauty like my father's language, Swahili. I heal women and give to the needy. I build freely, extending my hand like Malik Sealy.
The rhythm is the life is the rhythm. The rhythm is the life is the rhythm. The rhythm is the life is the rhythm. Get up to get down. The rhythm is the life is the rhythm. The rhythm is the life is the rhythm. The rhythm is the life is the rhythm. Get up to get down.
I'm actually like this. I carry the weight of my pen. I don't know how to pretend. I don't expect, I intend. I don't go out, I go in. The place that I start is my end. I don't care how the shit go. All that I need is to grow. The world tell me no. My life is about earning and learning. I only go forward, I won't be returning. On me I depend, it's me over them. This is revenge. I never fit in, but that didn't matter, it's not what I'm after. I pay no attention, I need no permission. This world is much bigger than Richmond, I had to look past it. They only looked at it, they became addicts. I became sober, they got outlasted. Never got over, never got closer. Sat on their sofa, they sat at the bar while I sat down and I wrote all of these bars. I sat on the plane, I rode in my car. How you expect me to not be so distant? I'll travel so far with longer to go. They send a text and I don't even answer. My nigga, I'm grown. Don't know the difference, man, house ain't at home. Each I say own, gossip don't pay. All of these bills or the rent. Fuck 99 is 100%. Or nothing when fucking with me. All that I've wanted for you is what's wanted for me. Just to be free. And that ain't got nothing to do with no luck, so stop gritting your teeth. It's me against me, it's me against you. It's us against us, it's sad but it's true. I'm actually like this, I carry the weight of my pen. I don't know how to pretend, I don't expect, I intend. I don't go out, I go in. The place that I start is my end. I don't care how the shit go, all that I need is to grow. The world tell me no. My life is about earning and learning. I only go forward, I won't be returning. On me I depend, it's me over them. This is revenge.
Life is a trip on a one-way flight, and I gotta stay fit, so I'm runway tight. I never did consider what a bum say, right? They was trying to bring a knife to a gunplay fight. I was treated like a reject. Where I'm from, they'll die by the respect. Born in the deep end, I got my feet wet. I got through the full distance with my defects. I don't worry about the places I ain't reached yet, ain't my concern. Play my position and wait in my turn. Invested time and gain patience, I learned. No moment was wasted, take paper I earned. I on my RY. I ain't scared to live cause we all gon' die. I got ice in my veins and a heart of fire. For falling, I moonwalk across the wire. This world will judge you for lack of the revenue made. Guns that you bang or the set that you claim. Ops that you roll like a medical strain. Ignoring that chatting, I leveled and gained. Mind on my biz, elevated my game. Profit and progress, my message the same. They gossip and pop shit, they toxic and lame. It's me versus me cause I don't see a thing.
Talk about it. And what's the point? I'm not afraid to admit I done been through some shit. Sometimes it seemed like the only reason that I even exist It's hard to keep learning, my tide keep turning. I know I never do it, but I still consider it. And in my life, I walk a rope pulled tight, and most don't get it. They say you're so creative, they keep me motivated. Little do they know inside my mind I got these ideations. I know I ain't the only one, I'm just a lonely one. And yeah, I thought about it, but I never got help. Instead I hid it in my music just like everything else. I don't want no one to worry about me hurting myself. Every song is like a scar, it's proof that I done healed. But I know someone is listening, I know just how they feel. So put your hand up, cause you made it through the day. But if you make it through tomorrow, you don't think that things will change, to keep your hand up. If you're still afraid to pray, cause you know that when you do, you won't believe the shit you say. Now raise your other hand. If you're not afraid to die, you're just afraid that you will live with all the shit that's on your mind. Keep your hands off the wheel and enjoy the ride. Even though you're not okay, you're doing just fine. Most days I have the worst time getting out the bed. What's harder though is trying to find a way up out my head. I manage all the mania with things I gotta do. I make a list, but when it on it is the work I need to do. This writing keeps me going, it's been so many years. If I didn't have this music, I don't think that I'd be here. I may teach a class, spend some time with my half, but instead I feel so empty. I swear that I'm forgiven, but I can't seem to forgive me. Yet I make a living, pretending it's the ending. It's usually the beginning. One time somebody told me this is all just an illusion. An artist working on this is an overdrawn conclusion. Pursue that happiness is a choice, not this choosing. That's the reason that this winning now will feel just like the losing. And man, that one's a doozy, a workout to a movie. If they ask me how I'm doing, I just tell them what I'm doing. So put your hand up, cause you made it through the day. But if you make it through tomorrow, you don't think that things will change, to keep your hand up. If you're still afraid to pray, cause you know that when you do, you won't believe the shit you say. Now raise your other hand. If you're not afraid to die, you're just afraid that you will live with all the shit that's on your mind. Keep your hands off the wheel and enjoy the ride. Even though you're not okay, you're doing just fine.